This is a Fox News special report.
Hello, my name is Christina Machado, and I'm reporting for Fox 29 just outside of Strathaven High School here in Wallingford, Pennsylvania. Strathaven High School is well known for its prestige in the Delaware County area, but what the school is most known for is its renowned music program. Today, we go behind the scenes to the man who's in charge of it all, Nick Pignataro. Mr. Pignataro started working at Strathaven in 2018 and has uplifted the program with his love of music and teaching. But rumors have been circulating that Mr. Pignataro isn't the angel that he makes himself out to be. With the help of the Strathaven students, we're going to uncover the question that everybody has been asking. Who really is Mr. Pignataro? Let's find out. Across the Jack Contz Memorial Bridge and over at the middle school is George L. King Field. While this field is currently home to the girls lacrosse and track and field teams, during the fall, it serves as the stage for the Pride of Haven, the Strathaven Panther Marching Band. Boasting over 300 members each year, the Panther Marching Band involves over a third of the student body at Strathaven. Because of such large participation, many believe that Mr. Pignataro forces students to join the marching band. The truth may not be so far off.
I originally emailed him trying to play the trumpet for the marching band. I went up for the meeting, and he just handed me a tuba. He was astounded at how well I played, even though, I was terrible. So he he tricked me into playing the tuba.
Oh, well, he did say, don't treat kids with respect, treat them as subhumans. And he also he said, if you need to kill anyone, kill Brienne, so
we had Crime Wednesday, but we called it We Hate Crime Wednesday. But then when we brought it up, Mr. P was like, but I don't. Every day I resist the urge to hit kids with my car.
He would always say, just don't fire me for another 35 years and I'm fine.
I was called out by the Mr. P about hitting a car in the Target parking lot, and I've never been the same since. I now fear every single time I get in a car that he's just going to be lurking and going to see me accidentally hit something else, so I'm scared.
I asked for a bigger locker every year so I can hide.
Yeah, actually one time he had to make a public apology in front of the whole band and send out an email to apologize for some of his actions.
Can you tell me what that apology was about?
I don't think I should.
Truly harrowing tales from these marching band students. But they're not the only ensemble to have such experiences. Let's head back across the bridge. Back at the high school, we ventured down the hallway into room 343. This is where the Strathaven String and Symphony Orchestras prepare for concert. The orchestras are the largest concert ensemble and have the privilege of traveling to Florida to perform at Disney World and Universal Studios Park every other year. Mr. Pignataro has testified himself that the orchestras are his favorite ensemble. But does that mean that they're treated better than the marching band?
Well, on my first day of real orchestra, I was talking to my friend Joe Kelly, and he turned to me and said, EC and Joe, and walked over and made us physically zip our mouths closed and give him the key. And this is the first time I learned he knew my name.
He's talked to my brother about how hard it must be living with me. I think that he's kind of corrupting the minds of the youth. It's worrying.
Sarah was sweeping or vacuuming, and Mr. P said something like, oh good, you're finally doing your womanly duties, learning how to clean up after the house. So that was a red flag for me, yes.
He told me that it would be a better use of my time if I burned my cello in a fire and specifically.
That's really concerning. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Thank you.
He's generally making fun of the violas, but every once in a while he says something about the cellos, about us not being prepared, even when we are prepared.
Yeah, I hear you guys are the best section in the orchestra.
Of course. What else?
Has Mr. P ever said anything to you that concerned you?
Well, I haven't been to rehearsal in 3 weeks, so I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
During Halloween, I was dressed up as Patrick Star, and he saw me and was like, Ling, the mask you're wearing is so scary. You're going to scare all the children away. And I looked at myself in my phone camera. I was wearing nothing. He called me ugly to my face.
Seems like Mr. Pignataro's favor doesn't win the orchestras any special treatment. But there is one more ensemble that seems to get the brunt of his wrath. Follow me. Across the hall is the George H. Slick Auditorium. This auditorium hosts many events throughout the year, but most notably are the Symphonic Band and Wind Ensemble concerts. The symphonic band is by far the most well-known out of all the concert bands and has a stellar reputation. The symphonic band always closes the concert because they simply are the best, but just because they're good doesn't mean they're exempt from Mr. Pignataro's comments.
Everyone loves Mr. P. My parents love Mr. P. They think he's such a sane teacher and a person. He's crazy. He sniffs markers every single time he opens one. He cannot not sniff a marker. I mean, when he can't find a marker to sniff, he gets very upset.
The things that he's said, I can't even repeat them on camera here. It would get him fired.
He's always making jokes at our expense. How we're just a load of troublemakers.
I hear the percussion section is good this year. Does he still make fun of you like that?
He makes fun of us for being nice.
Well, I'd like to acknowledge the fact, appreciate the fact that Mr. P still accepts us after the police incident at Universal Studios, and that's all I can say.
I'd say he's a pretty dramatic guy. You gotta be dramatic to control a big band. You know, very expressive, I'd say.
There was this one time in symphonic band, he was asking for a bat, like a baseball bat kind of bat. I wasn't sure why, but he wanted one for some reason.
Well, one time he was conducting, and it was
Oh my god. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
yeah, it's okay. We just don't talk about it.
I truly feel for these students who've had to endure so much during their time here at Strathaven. So many harsh words said as students who just love music. After so many testimonies, I had to hear the truth, straight from the man himself. All right, Mr. Pignataro, there have been a lot of allegations against you. What do you have to say for yourself?
I've heard those allegations, and I don't really think they're true. I mean, one of the things is people say I don't like the kids. Well, the reality is they're not kids to me. They're just little dollar signs running around my classroom. That's all they really are.
Well, you heard it here first. Mr. Pignataro only cares about the money, which is strange given, well, I'm not going to speculate on a teacher's paycheck. Anyways, thanks for watching this year's edition of The Senior Prank.